We are live. We are live. We're live. Make sure the volume's okay. It is coming on. Where did we go from here, Celtic fans? That was unbelievable. Was it unbelievable, or was it just the fact that we were absolutely rubbish? Chilled Phil. That it wasn't even a worst performance. That was the fact that during the game I was getting text messages saying the board, people were trying to get to the board, no passion, no leaders, absolutely pathetic. Yeah. One message, hell for review, must be for swearing. Is the volume okay? Give me a thumbs up just to say the volume is okay, because I am still in the pub and I'm just going to stay here. Let's face it, there's no one got pass marks today. Absolutely no one got pass marks today. The big thing for me is the fact that the board, people were trying to get to the board, people were trying to shout sack the board. Police were brought in to take people out of the ground. I've been reliably informed. Police were brought in to take people out of the ground because they were shouting sack the board. Stewards were put in front of board members in the main stand at Celtic Park to stop fans getting near them. So it's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. Brendan Rodgers has a lot to answer for. I'm not going to deny that. He has to work with the players. That is, and there's another thing that I want to talk about the board. Board members leaving before full time is a disgrace. Board members leaving before full time is an absolute disgrace. They sneaked out so that they didn't have to take any of the abuse that was coming to them before the end of that game. Never mind Rodgers out, board members sneaking out before full time. People in the main stand shouting sack the board. Stewards being placed in front of board members. Absolutely unbelievable. It's not the way that Celtic should be run. The Celtic board have basically ruined what we had the past 2 years. This Celtic board brought back Brendan Rodgers. This Celtic board went out and brought in 9 players this summer that were not Brendan Rodgers players, that were project players. Where was Gustav Lagerbielke today? Gustav Lagerbielke was a man that scored a goal that gave us Champions League points. He couldn't even make the bench today. Lawwell was only thinking about his bonus. You're right, Christopher, he is only thinking about his bonus. Gutless, pathetic. Tam-Mac says, hail, hail. Helen, we were absolutely gutless and pathetic today. We were so easy to play against. And get rid of the dross. We have to get more than that. It's a worrying time. Is it a worrying time? The volume's fine, Baz, just like the performance. The performance wasn't fine. The Green Brigade needs back into the stadium now. The fact that the board, right? The fact that the board have kept kept the fans out, kept the Green Brigade out for the length of time. Can you hear me okay on that?
Yes, I said yeah.
You're at it. The sound's fine. I actually don't know where to go from here. I'm utterly disappointed in what I've seen and what I've been getting messages from fans that were at the game. The fact, yeah. In 2020, when we had no fans, the board got away with one. Today, fans are absolutely within their right to voice their anger to the board. The fact that the board sneaked out before, board members of Celtic sneaked out before the final whistle because people in the crowd were singing sack the board. Remember, there was no Green Brigade today. You cannot blame this on the Green Brigade. You cannot blame this on the boys. I was getting text messages from Green Brigade members and boys members during the game that were sat in the Celtic Supporters Association club. They were sat just down the road from the stadium watching the game on the telly, having to watch this the exact same as everyone else watching it on the telly. I still can't believe that board members sneaking out early, fans trying to get to the board members. Anyway, I'm going to get to some of the comments. Rod, it's like the COVID year, playing in an empty stadium. We need the Green Brigade back. Yes, we do. The club is now looking god awful. The boardroom, pitch everywhere in between. Yes, it is, David. Helen, Next weekend against Livy is a must-win. Helen, we have just lost the league. We have just lost the league today. I'm sorry, but if they win their 2 games in hand, that puts them top of the league. We have 3 games against them. Can we win them? The way that this team going, this is the biggest window. This is the biggest window in Celtic's history since Martin O'Neill came into the club nearly 25 years ago. This is how important the next window is for Celtic. Get back to some of the comments. The league's over, in my opinion, says Roy the Man. Yes, SL17. Bad result, another day. Too many entitled supporters these days. Says, have faith, back the team management and the board. Been spoiled. SL17, there were people in the main stand today booing the board, saying sack the board. These are not people that have just got a season ticket, a one-off. People that have main stand season tickets have generally had season tickets for a long time. There was a line of stewards put in front of the board members in the main stand. So SL17, never mind that fans have been entitled and spoiled for too long. This is things that have been sent, and I can't show them on the slide, but they've been sent to me today. Mikey Johnson has to go. Yes, he has. Joe Hart has to go. Palmer, Rogers not good enough. Chilpill, blame the board, yeah, but Rogers has the same players as Ange did, with the exception of Jotters and Starfelt. Who's to blame? Chilpill, I completely take that on board, but when you look at sack the board, then what? Says SL17. These board members, you have to remember, are the same people that just give themselves a massive, massive wage increase. Robert Lindsay, we'll get to you. We have players getting the game time from now. League is fuck, say Tarmac. Gary Patterson says all the other teams have us sussed with Brendan's predictable style of play. Guitar Man downhill since Lawwell returned. Guitar Man, you're right. This pub's absolutely mob now. Guitar Man, you're right. The fact is, Peter Lawwell came back this season. He came back in January this year. Everything has went downhill since then. What happened? Yeah, we lost a fantastic manager and we brought in Brendan Rodgers. Is Brendan Rodgers to blame? Of course Brendan Rodgers is to blame. Will Brendan Rodgers see out the season? Yes. Will Brendan Rodgers be around if we lose the league? If we lose the league, will Brendan Rodgers still be here? Answer me that in the comments. Lawwell was killing our club, says Sean Boy. Sefco don't need refs to help them win the league. We'll do it for them, says Sean Boyle. Joseph, he says the fans paying. The team don't look. Yes, Alexander. The team do not look interested. Why do they not look interested? Is Brendan Rodgers? Wait a minute, I need a drink. Has it backfired with Brendan Rodgers? Has Brendan Rodgers telling this team of players that they're not good enough, we're going to bring in better players? Has it backfired and Brendan has lost the dressing room? Doubt it, but sounded good on YouTube. The fact is, we dropped 2 points today. Unacceptable. Rodgers has ruined the team, says Pablo. Stephen never wanted Rodgers back. David G. Block. Just if there's any zombies on it. Natalie, the Huns are laughing at us. The Huns are laughing at us. We've had 20 years of domination. To all the zombies watching this, go back. The year is 2023. Since the year 2000, Celtic have been the most dominant force. Your kids and your grandkids will be Celtic fans, and you know it. It doesn't look. We've had one bad season in 2020. It's not even midway through the season. The fact that there's zombies on this makes me laugh, because they're the ones who smell the fear. They're the one who's had 20 years of fear of Celtic. Lay off the drink. Shut it, Davey. I've not even had a drink. Anyway, let's move on. Let me get some more of the comments. Rodgers must go now, says Stubble89 says, ha. David G says, the Huns are laughing at us. The Huns are now. Everyone in Scottish football's laughing at us. Anyway, we move on. We'll be laughing when Aberdeen win tomorrow, says, who's that one? Mr. Freeland. John says, Lywell has been killing the team. The guy's never played a game today. Football is in his life. What's happening in fast attacking football? Exactly, Sean Boy. What has happened to fast attacking football? The zombies are coming out for the rocks. Yes, they are. Right, Stubble Let me just go into this. I need to go into the chat. Give me 2 seconds. I'll go into the chat. Live chat. Let me get the live chat up. Anyway, Diabolical Stubo. Here we go. Stubo is gone. Anyway, that's all about having power, Stubo. This is what we have. As Celtic fans, we have the power. We decide, oh, there's another one. Ranger. Do you know what the best thing is? Sevco fans can come in and watch what they want. I love it. Lawrence Shanklin loyal. Anyway, Lawrence Shanklin loyal. Absolutely right. Hide user from channel. Bye bye Rangers Dubai. You're now banned from the channel. You now can't comment. Thank you for making a little bit of a subscription and adding to the channel. But anyway, we move on. Let's get some more comments in. The fact is, we lost the game today. Chill Bill, block them. Baz, Chill Bill, I'm on my phone. Just leave them. I've blocked some of them. What happened to the fast attacking football that Ange played? Yes. Well, Lawwell and Co came in. Lost the plot, lost the match, lost the dressing room, says Stevie Boy. Stevie, do you think we have lost the dressing room? It was Paddy's point today. I think it's disappointing. It's absolutely disappointing. But pay your taxes, Southconians, says Chris Fraser. Rio to save our season. The fact that Rio Tati is out injured. Look at the injuries that Celtic have. Jam tarts forever. There you go. You can get some jam tarts on the channel. Get them all on. Brendan subs were brutal, says Slavin. I'm loving it. I've got 618 on the live. It's the best live I've had in ages. Brendan Rodgers hasn't lost the dressing room. Total nonsense, says Harry. Helen comes up and says with some sensible, these short corners are so frustrating. Yes, they are. They are so frustrating. Brendan Rodgers, says Paul Baird, should never have been back. There's a man that's sitting right next to me that is of the same opinion. Brendan Rodgers should never have come back. We move on from it. It says Lazio, St. Brendan. Andrew McDonald says, I know it's Christmas, but they bent over and let Hearts in today. Paul, if you're on, do some Hun blocking for us.
There's one of the spammers is on.
Sorry, Paul's on. He should be able to block the spammers, Paul. Block the Huns. I know you're still on. Anyway, let's go. Wrong team today. Yes, it was the wrong team. Mikey Johnson. I said that Mikey Johnson shouldn't have been near that pitch today. The fact that Mike shouldn't have been on the first. He should have been taken off the first 45 minutes. It was within 15 minutes. I said sitting here. Paul's just on. Paul, make sure you do your job. Mikey Johnson couldn't get past Cochrane. He couldn't get past Cochrane in the first half. It was, never put a pass past Cochrane. He should never have been, never done nothing. We'll never sell our club. How are you today? Basically handing the title to Sevco. Here we have Baz, keep the faith. Martin, I always keep the faith. You know that. That's why we're doing so well. There's 673 on the live. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. No, let's keep going. From Jota to Johnston in a few months, says Archie. Yes. From Jota to Johnston.
I'm not very technically minded.
And his name is Nike Jansen, and he dances in the sand. There's a nice comment coming in. It's not Rodgers. This was on the cards. Unless you look, if you go backwards, we got exactly what we deserved. Absolutely nothing under. Postecoglou was the best manager. Big Phil's going to get you. Anyway, on the jersey, you're about to get banned, but thank you for joining the Celtic channel tonight. It's all about Celtic. It is all about Celtic, and we know that you never paid your taxes. Anyway, you move on. Your club died, mate. Move on for that. After the second goal went in, I went to the gym. Well, we stayed in the pub and watched it. There's another one. On the jersey, you're about to get banned also. Let me just do this. Get some of this. There's more Huns queued up to see. Exactly. There's more Rangers fans here on this live than there was that queued up to see Lizzie in the box. Lizzie's in the box. Lizzie is in the box. She's dead, and so is Thatcher. Anyway, we're still top of the league as it stands today. As it stands, we're still top of the league. Just gets back to some of the comments. There's 742. I'm going to wait till there's 800 and then that's me. I'm done. I'm not really. Let's go. Let's get back to the comments. More crying. Josh says, what a cry, Bobby. Your club's deed. Your club is deed. Your club's deed. Your club died. So did Lizzie. Then lots of comments. And Lizzie's in a box. Yes, Lizzie's in a box. Josh Foreman. They're all out. They're all out. Honestly. Keep on coming. Invite all your zombie friends in. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. That's what I say today. Anyway, Celtic dropped 2 points. Brendan Rodgers picks the wrong team. We're in a nice Celtic pub in the fucking absolute bit of sun. Brian, big shout to the Albacete. Big shout out to the Albatera CSC. That is another new Celtic supporters club that I have found in this region of Spain. There is roughly about 5 Celtic supporters clubs within about half-hour distance of each other. Not only does the team that play near here, Elche, play in green and white, the whole region is green and white. The whole region is green and white. No zombies allowed in this region. Zombies can go up to Benidorm and sit up there. Brett Central. There is no zombies in here. Up there. Yes. Anyway, 754 on the live. Spitting the dummy out. Nobody in the Celtic pub. Where's your millions of fans? John Tate. Well, I'm not making all this noise myself. Anyway, Alistair, dropped 2 points. What year are you in? Hurt and raging. Loving the comments. I'm going to count 740 people on the live. Chill pill. The missus is a legend. There's
What is that?
19 shots, 18 corners. Still can't score. Need to fix things. Get some more of the comments in. 757 on the live in the pub. Go on yourself, that says Paul Kelly. Bugging the Huns. Anyway, just as real Rangers are rubbish, says a few of the folks. Merry Christmas, says Mr. Bassman. Probably a zombie. Anyway, the owner has just come in. The owner's a Celtic fan too. Big Celtic man. 742 still on the live. Loads of Huns coming on. Merry Christmas, the Huns. Anyway, let's move on. We'll win the Europa in Dublin, said Mr. Bassman. No, you'll not. You'll get humped. And anyway, you'll get your totties in Dublin. Right, that's us. Done and dusted. Done and dusted for the evening. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. 721. It is going down. God bless every one of yous. Every one of yous. Even to the saved Conians. God bless you this Christmas. Feliz Navidad, because we know that you're doing your sister on New Year's Day. Anyway, lots of blocked comments getting blocked. Subscribe for the banter. Yeah, subscribe for the banter. That's it. Keith, get Keith's comment in. That's what you get when you start players like Johnson and Turnbull. Yes, I've said that before. I thought Mikey Johnson is a player that should not have started today. But never mind. John, how are you this afternoon? Loads of zombies on. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving the zombies. Keep them coming. Anyway, have a fantastic day, Celtic fans all around the world. Remember, us Celtic fans are all around the world. The zombies, we've had 20 years of domination. For the best part of 20 years, Celtic have won the league. We have won umpteen trebles. We are almost on the verge of becoming the most successful club in Scotland. So get that right up, yous. And on that note,